Halo semua, kembali lagi di Cupu Gaming. Mari kita lanjutkan. Masih di RoboCop.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Mari kita join briefing. Oh, ke ini, ke bawah.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Wah, disabotase nih kayak ini.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks
All
like
right,
OCP is really cutting
let's
costs
see what's
this
cooking
year.
under the
Who
hood.
knows what they'll cut next?
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to
Ya,
be?
ini masih nyala.
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Waduh, apa nih?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. Nevertheless, you still think
Tuh,
about
banyak.
them, don't you?
Malah di
What
psikologi nih
comes to
kayaknya
mind when you try
nanya-nanya.
to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I
do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Gimana ya? Not explain apa ya? Sistem failure aja lah.
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Balik ke briefing room. Ini masih gelap nih. Wah, masih mati lampu di sini. Lah ini nyala di sini. Ngapain di situ doang? Ya ampun. Masih pakai extension gini. Berantakan begini kabel. Ini juga nih. Pakai extension gini. Kurangan colokan.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends
Optional
here.
confront
What was that?
officer with tech
You're
term.
breaking
Coba
up.
deh, konfront dia.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Lah, ini nggak ngomong. Oh udah.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never be trusted.
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively
Tuh, dia aja nggak bisa
fashion.
duduk, berdiri
So what
terus.
did you learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Nah, kita balik.
Over here. You wouldn't want to make
Ngapain
the
lagi?
mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Baru mau turun
May
dipanggil.
I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's going to do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is...
Not interest.
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side.
Ah, siapa
I need to
bilang?
go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Bodoh amat.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking
Shiny.
us over.
Got a job for
you
you.
wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Last year's
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Iya dah, selalu dah. Tapi butuh-butuh juga sama RoboCop. Iya. Biarin aja mati lampu dah. apa-apa si RoboCop yang urus saya sendiri ya, yang side mission mah. Urusan mati lampu juga diurus. Buset, VR still open tapi gedungnya hancur gitu. Siapa tuh di luar tuh lagi nunggu? Meet the old man. Mobilnya kagak ada kok. Wah, ada skill 3 poin. Ini dulu deh. Biar kita punya wibawa.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Widih, kacamatanya. Oh, di sana ada juga nyata.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just don't jump. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Buset, jebol.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Machine about dream. Kita ini aja lah.
Are you asking a machine about dreams?
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay, but I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I would rather focus on catching the riffraff.
I understand,
sometimes
Did not-
what we want
didn't
is
appreciate
not what
that.
we really need. I can
Okay, dah.
imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of
sekarang
hope
appreciate
into this
lagi.
old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all,
Loncat. Loncat.
Holy shit! What was that?
RoboCop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Loncat dari atas sana. Dia kaget si bapak ini.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike's still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead.
Nah, tadi naik mobil, kenapa sekarang jalan kaki? Coba lihat lah di. Oh, nggak bisa. Ini grafisnya keren juga nih, kayak asli gitu. Refleksinya juga mantap.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name,
Dan ini
please?
temen kita.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right.
Did some idiot confuse a courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Kemana sih, jauh bener jalan kakinya dah. Tadi naik mobil.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening?
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
Ya udahlah, gua langsung.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something.
Gak lewat dari sini aja, lebih
Pretty sure
deket
the
ya.
title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information
They
on
say
the
we're in
subject.
a record-breaking recession, but
Loh,
people
kok ada-
are throwing away things that still work.
Ini padahal di sini.
This underwear looks almost new.
Oh, ikutin aja deh, takutnya malah ngerusak story-nya. Lah, mana tuh orang tadi? Ya tadi sana aja tuh. Yalah, apa dah?
Greetings, citizen.
RoboCop, good to see you. All my books are up to date. You're welcome to conduct the audit.
I am...
Oh, I
Ya,
need
cepet dah, lama dah.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Gila, dia tahu mesin juga ya. Akinya soak nih.
Battery is fine, stable,
Oh, enggak.
above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Nah,
Yes,
begitu aja nggak bisa, padahal montir gimana dah.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid...
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I
Geng
don't.
motor
But he
itu
asked
tuh.
me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean looking bird onto his gas tank.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Dia bisa naik. Loncat nih. Mobilnya kagak apa-apa.
that true? Mary has to close her restaurant?
2 words. Delta City.
Itu kenapa tuh? Ada ambulan.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Having a tattoo on the face is against the police code of conduct.
Isn't that boring? Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Kita ini dulu, cek dulu.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
Ini ada dia. Oh iya.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Oh, dia nih motornya nih. Buset, serem amat, kaget gua. Lewat sini ya? Enggak. Mau keluar. Lah.
Hey, RoboCop.
Si ini.
Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Lah, tapi kita ini. Yaudah, sekalian deh.
Come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me,
Akan mengingat itu.
I have always valued team play. That was the
Ntar
way
gua
things
lupa
were
lagi
when
gua
my
milihnya.
parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need you.
Involvement in politics is a civic duty.
I'm glad you think so. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have a
you supported John Mills. Ntar kita hianati baru tau rasa. Dia pakai nama kita nih, si RoboCop.
Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
Nah, ini dia nih. Lagi konser dia nih.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's good for nothing. Should be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time.
Dia kagak lihat tuh.
Sir. Yes. We won't screw it up.
He's using me, just like he used us. He hired us. He fell to the level. That's what we were old.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch. Oh shit! We got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Ya, kena. Anjay.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Oh, datanya tuh dikirim nih. Salah pencet gua.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
Ya ada teman-teman ini. Siapa tuh?
I hate the day shift.
Oh, udah balik lagi ke mobil. Tiba-tiba ada mobil di sini. Tadi kayak kagak ada. Oh, banyak banget. Coba ke situ deh. Oh, temen yang tadi.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation. If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be?
You've all
Good.
got it.
Spare it.
Check.
Duty light.
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important.
I think. Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Itu suara bocah tadi tuh.
Officers, thank God you're
Oh,
here.
bukan.
I really need your help.
When responding to a request like
Well,
the Saddam, the third...
Ma'am, do you have any?
I've also heard some.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Banyak banget omongannya dah.
Good luck
Minta
down
bantuan.
The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Turn your
fortune.
flashlight
So
on.
don't you come back without
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators.
Yaelah, nyari.
It is good practice to hold
Kucing.
the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Nah, terus ini gimana nih? Mau lewat? Ini mau lewat ini gimana nih?
Clear.
Dia yang buka kali ya?
Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these plank?
Go ahead.
Bisa nggak dia?
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Anjay.
What was that? Ah man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
You're right. Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that.
Step aside.
Kasian dia. Terlalu keras soalnya ini. Kasian kalau pintu masih bocah soalnya.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Waduh. Ada tembakan tuh.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Kaget gua.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir. I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Lah, mana dianya? Oh, tuh dia.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Ini dulu dah.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside.
Sejaman dulu banget nih nonton DVD. Sekarang mana zaman DVD.
Do not give in to the pressure.
Are you pressuring me into not getting that smart? It's gonna work. Let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of thankful...
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But he...
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you
Well,
check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Celestial Decay?
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one, but he's...
You cannot reopen it.
So anyway...
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think
it's just, you know...
recognizing beauty in something ugly? Time to occupy yourself with something new.
What do you... But... Hey... I
think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Do you need assistance?
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns.
Mana si itunya? Si Pickles.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Di tempat dia makan. Oh, di dia nih. Dia main kabur aja, sengaja kabur kali ya.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Itu ya? Bukan. Saya botak deh.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You need much more help than that.
We all got problems. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to sit with just that.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about...
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
Si RoboCop megang duit juga dianya teh. Satu lagi ini ya. Ini apa nih? Video store. Tempatnya serem amat nih.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Dia dengar suara kita kali. Wah, ada yang beda nih. Dia ngegeser nih, jadinya di dalam sini nih. Bener kan?
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage.
You metal-headed fuck! First you botched my investigation at the bank, and now that I dug up the data from another source, you show up again? Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging it not so fast.
What is it?
I need
Petin aja lah ya. Banyak banget nih ininya nih. Wah, si ini nih, siapa nih yang tadi nih? Si old man ya, sama si ini nih. Tadi siapa namanya itu? Pak tua itu. Mesin cuci, ada tempat WC, kamar mandi. Ini outdoor AC kenapa di dalam rumah? Oke, turun lagi. Banyak anjing ya suaranya ya. Wah, ada itu, nambah 1.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Kayak toko gitu.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but
You will tell your story at the station.
are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Let's get
Buset, gue langsung hancur. Ya, ngulang lagi dah gue.
RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer? Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Signal.
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary.
You
Dari mana sih? Oke, kita masuk. Wah, orang ini lagi nih.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Take it. There is more in locker number 17. I suspect the documents were not obtained through legal...
So, you're not as troublesome as they say. Mr. Becker will be pleased. Well done. Now, get lost.
Gak masukin koin.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They took the box.
What do you mean, took it? From you? Why don't you just admit you gave it away? Do you even know what's inside?
If the items were obtained legally, they will be returned to you.
Letters from my father. From people who didn't believe when the media accused my mother of fraud. Her latest documentary. Articles about her bravery. You gave OCP the means to hurt me.
I follow the law.
Sometimes when you hold on to the law too tightly, you move away from justice.
Oh, masih ada ya? Surf and portrait di mana? Wando Antonski. Di mana lagi? Oke, udah dah. Ah, udahlah. Ini bener-bener kotanya hancur semua dah. Gimana dah? Mallnya aja begini. Spooky amat.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
Berisik banget dah jalannya. Ketawa nanti.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
Malah rusak. Setiap begini rusak mulu dia nih.
You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you
Ini
left
cuma
your car?
berdua, ntar tiba-tiba banyak nih
Better
pasti.
go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Tuh kan tiba-tiba banyak. Hancur langsung. Wah, suruh persu lagi. Kemana nih? No record lagi.
Alex? Is that you?
Ya, dia halu.
Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you. Dad? Are you coming?
Lah. Aduh, halu-haluan nih.
Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone! Dad?
Aduh, pusing gua ngeliatnya.
Murphy. Dad? Is that you? You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Gimana nih? Kunci lagi. Lah. Kok pintunya jadi begini? Nah, tuh ada suara ini nih. Beda lagi nih. Nah, kebuka yang ini. Campur halu sini.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband, a father, a cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not
beda
one
lagi.
of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been. Something
that should
not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will.
Muter-muter nih.
Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
Muter-muter aja nih dia nih. Tiba-tiba udah di atas itu.
It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will.
Jadi ngebunuh dia. Oh, dia halu.
Without us, you're nuts.
Malah dia ngelawan temennya. Oh, dia inget yang dulu nih.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Di atas sini apa ya? Mau lihat dulu ah. Lah, turun lagi. Buat apa ada tangga di situ? Lah, ini kayak yang waktu itu dah. Kita belakang sini.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family? No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back.
No!
Aduh, malfunction.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your... Oh. Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened? This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head. Your family has forgotten. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer? Why carry this?
Aduh, halunya lama bener lagi.
What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you.
Mukanya rada
you
beda pas
insist
jadi
that you're
RoboCop.
something that you're not. You think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. Not even a part of me. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake.
Oh, jadi tadi dia ini belum jalan.
Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski. The malfunction has again been caught on camera by our own Samantha Ortiz. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding its status as a machine. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and... Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Kita ini dulu, di-update lagi nih kayak ini. Salah tempat. Lah kok dia di sini? Tadi jalan-jalan.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not meant.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for...
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today. Many people might have seen some of your glitching on TV, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to...
I know how close she is. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced.
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
System failure.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing we have to differentiate them from those severe Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think...
Lama ya. Kita lanjut aja dah.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Wah, si itu lagi si Pickle nih.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you go to high school.
Hey. I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Oh.
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me keep, remember? It turns...
I can and I do.
Yeah, you're the one who'd know, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is...
Wendell was conducting suspicious
Shh, all right.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
In my office.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his...
Exactly. Do you...
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up in some old factory. And he wanted you to come along.
A rather unusual...
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you...
I cannot read him.
Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers. I'm skeptical of any first Becker, then Washington. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those?
Apa ya? Si dokter itu dia ngebantu nih.
This process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Ngapain di sini? Kalau begitu kita lanjut di next video aja guys. Thank you yang sudah nonton dan jangan lupa di subscribe. Thank you.